in Tombstone, Arizona. I can't believe it. A place I've always wanted to visit, where Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday walked these very streets. I'm going to go down to the OK Corral and see where that big epic battle took place. See you soon. I'm in the actual spot where this historic battle took place. Behind me are these replicas of the individuals who were involved in this battle. Morgan Earp, Doc Holliday, Virgil Earp, and of course Wyatt Earp. And then you got Billy Clanton and Ike Clanton and Frank McLaren and Tom McLaren. I am standing in a place that I have fantasized about my whole life. And of course, the great movies that brought these things to life. Kevin Costner's Wyatt Earp, and of course the fun movie with Val Kilmer, Tombstone. Now I'm standing in the actual place where this battle took place, this fight. I was fortunate as I was looking around the town to catch up with the Earps. And they're gonna tell you where you gotta go if you wanna see some good sports cards.
Come see us at Classy Sports Cards.
You heard it out of the Earps. Hello. Let me let you meet my friend.
Hello, my name is Wyatt Earp. This is my place, established in July of 1881. We had 15 total gunfights take place here at the Oriental. Every day, 11, 12, and 2, we do 3 gunfights that take place right here on this floor. This part that you're in is the original Oriental Saloon. The bar was about where our stage is, and the Earps had their gambling concessions in the back right-hand corner. Where we have our bar now, it's a great bar, but it was a male clothing store at the time. So the building that you're in is one of the original buildings. It initially burned down in early 1881, and then shortly after they rebuilt it in 2 months, paying a lot of people in beer to rebuild this place. The current structure that you see here is a July 1881 original building, only one of 12 original buildings in this entire town.
Thank you, Wyatt.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. This is where Wyatt conducted his business and held court. A lot of Western towns have their Boot Hill. Well, this is the Boot Hill in Tombstone. Probably one of the most famous ones. So I'm going to take you over to a couple people's graves. As you can see, they're dying to get in. I had to say that. Well, these were the guys that died at that famous battle at the OK Corral. Billy Clayton, Frank McLaren, Tom McLaren. And this is where they're buried. Right, go 3, 2, 1, okay?
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
The Grand Canyon. I waited my whole life to see this. How do I topple this? I'm going to try. I'm going to show you a few sports cards that might be as grand. Maybe. My last day of the Grand Canyon. Anytime I've ever visited a place like this, it's drawn me closer to my Lord. His mastery, his artistry. I always say, this must be a rough sketch of what heaven must be like. The Grand Canyon is everything I thought it was going to be. I'm actually getting choked up as I talk about it. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. I wasn't disappointed in this trip at all. And just look at what I'm looking at right now. Pictures, books, movies don't do it justice. Until you're actually here and you're gazing with your own eyes on this, the magnificence, the awesomeness of it, incredible. Thank you, Lord. This is what I woke up to this morning. Lake Powell, where they shot the movie Planet of the Apes with Charlton Heston, where the plane went down, or the rocket went down, right in that lake over there. And then they got out of their lake and then started to hike, and then they encountered the apes. Well, guess what? That's what I'm about to go do. That's technically Utah. So my great guide, Han, who I call Cato, he and I are like the Green Hornet and Cato. We're gonna go hike over that section right now. I'll show it to you. Behind me are coyotes calling to one another. Listen. That's not dogs, that's coyotes. Wow. Daniel, I'm even closer now. You motivated me to get extra close. There it is, right there is where they crashed. So right in that vicinity. And then tomorrow, with my great god Han, I'm gonna go hike into this area. It looks like Mars, Daniel, over here. Look at it. Looks like Mars. Dayne Traveler is back. Daniel, I love you. Remember that movie, The Planet of the Apes, that we watched when the plane crashed into the water? Right there. Cool, huh? Someday I'll take you here. One. This one's for you, President Mangini. You know what I like to do after I just walk the footsteps of where they made the movie The Planet of the Apes with Charlton Heston? I like to show baseball cards. Wow. This has to be one of the most unusual hikes I've ever done. And what made this a cherry on top of the cake of this hike was right there is where Charlton Heston made the movie Planet of the Apes. He walked this very area. And that was exciting for me because that's one of my all-time favorite movies. What a great hike, like nothing I've ever done before. This one's for you, Mr. Mangini. You know what I like to do when I hike lands in Utah that look like Mars? I like to show baseball cards. Have fun through that arch. That song, I'm going down, I'm going down. My ski technique's really coming in handy, I'll tell you. You let it run. You never know where I'm going to turn up. You never know where I'm going to stop and show you a good card. Well, I'm about to. I actually crossed over the state line from Arizona into Utah, where they shot the movie Planet of the Apes. Will you look at this terrain? It's like I'm on Mars. Look where I'm at. I feel like I'm in Mars. I'm actually in Utah right now. I crossed over the state line from where I was in Arizona to Utah, and I came over to the area that's famously known for making of the Planet of the Apes. And man, do I feel like I'm on another planet. Look at the size of these boulders. This is what it must feel like to be on Mars, except I can breathe some oxygen, you know? I am in awe of this terrain. It's like nothing I've ever hiked on before. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. Phenomenal. What a blessing to be here. So uninhabitable. I mean, there's no one around, no wildlife, nothing. Just take a look at this. Okay. One.
But she was working on documents of writing that out. With those documents that she left behind, my sister and I are rewriting those documents to represent this area.
Who would you have? What legislation would you have to go through to get that
the
passed?
Navajo tribe. And see, we were working with
Last?
the Navajo Nation. And yeah, those are bad tour guides that we had. There was more than that, but we were cleaned up. But we did, we're writing it out, a proposal to the Navajo tribe. They did come out and do an intake to help us improve this. And one of the things that they recommended, we're going to tear these stands down and put one whole stand up, extend the
Make it
parking
more
lot.
appealing.
Yeah, extend the parking lot on the other side. or restrooms and picnic tables
Maybe even some snacks.
and some snacks
Sure,
or
why
whatever.
not?
But you know, that would help us.
Yes, it would.
And you know, because this is how I make my income when I'm not
You should be
working.
paid a permit
Yeah.
for them to come in. This college should pay you a fee. If you have rights to this land, they should pay you a fee to do their blast of work, for sure.
Yeah, but if we have, I'm working on a growing experiment. Then right here we have some dinosaur eggs, right here.
Do you see universities coming through here a lot?
Yes, they're especially during the summertime.
What universities do you usually see?
NAU, Yavapai College, ASU, University of Utah, all over the place. You know,
Do they have to get
people-
permission from
yes,
you?
we have people from Germany, Switzerland, all over the world.
Coming
They
to see
come here, and this is
you.
like
You
the
offer them a
playground.
permit?
No.
They have to buy a permit from you?
No. They come and they park, they pay, you know, they don't, they'll tell us, okay, one time, okay, high school, my science teacher gave me a D minus. When he came here with some college students, I toured him. And he goes, I remember you, White Rock. And I was like, yeah.
That's what your name is, White Rock?
Well, my maiden name is White Rock.
I like that name.
Yes. And so when I gave him a tour and I said, you know what grade you gave me when I was in high school? He goes, what? And I said, you gave me D minus. He goes, you know what? Scratch that. I'll give you an A because you got all your rocks right. You got everything. I'm sorry. I said, yes, even though many years, I still appreciate that. Track, I outlined it with water. And there used to be more tracks. You can see there's none. The land formation, it changes, so you won't see it after this. There's no more. This is limestone. After that, it changes right there.
So a lot of archaeologists come out here from various universities to study. How many dinosaurs have they documented? Different species of dinosaurs have they documented here?
I would say more than 5, 6, 7, because now they're finding more dinosaurs. Like over this hill, we have found more dinosaur bones, large ones.
Large dinosaur
Yes.
bones, prints. And now the Navajo reservation has rights to this land right here?
Yes, the
Wow,
government
how
has no more.
impressive. What's more impressive than this?
Classy.
Sports
cards.
You got it.
Yes.
You file on that one.
Yes.
And that'd be a cut. I'm with my friends back here where we saw the dinosaur tracks, and I'm buying a arrowhead necklace for Jackson or you, Daniel, because I know you wanted mine, so I wanted to make sure you boys had one each and we could wear that together. And I'm picking them out right now, so I want you to know where I got this from. They made these.
Oh, I see it already.
Yes, sir. I like that one, sir.
These ones are what we call petrified wood right here. This one's black obsidian. It says white obsidian. And these are both petrified wood.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's the black obsidian right there.
You like that?
That's like the lava stone right there.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
All right. If you can put a string on that, I'll take the both of them. I've seen a lot of wildlife in my day. But wild horses? Wild Mustangs? There they are, right over my left shoulder. Take a look. Over my left shoulder are wild horses. I've seen a lot of wildlife in my day, but I've never seen horses in the wild. There they are. Take a look. This rock formation all created by water. The mountains in the distance and this great stream running through. This is my kind of hike. This had my name all over it. Thanks, hon. Look. Wow. I'm in Sedona, Arizona, at a place called Slide Rock State Park. This kind of terrain is what I'm used to in Wyoming and Idaho and Montana. I'm more familiar with this.
So my great guide Han suggested we do this hike this morning before I head back to Phoenix. How could I resist? Beautiful. Anyway,